look who I found. It's only George Clarke. Welcome to the Fit Show. What are you doing here, sir?
Just hanging out, you know.
Why not?
You know, when they call it the Fit Show, I thought I'd come and see lots of fit people hanging out. No, I'm here with Trudeau. I'm an ambassador for Trudeau, and Trudeau are part of the Master Fitter Challenge, which has been launched today. It's a brilliant thing to do, I think, because obviously manufacturers like Trudeau spend a huge amount of time getting quality in their products, but if those products aren't installed properly in the right way by teams like these, then obviously it lets the industry down. So it's not just about making and manufacturing and quality assurance and all those things. It's actually about fitting things in people's property and getting that absolutely right, you know. So this has been launched today, and as you can see, the guys are working unbelievably hard. I think it's all been judged that it's the overall fitter, the best door fitter, the best window fitter, the best conservatory roof fitter, and there's an awards tomorrow night.
It's like the Oscars of the window fitting world.
Absolutely
This is a big deal, isn't it?
It is, do you know what, on a serious note, it is a big deal, actually, because so often I see great products being developed and made, and people take great pride in those products, but at the end of the day, the building industry is about how things are brought together, how things literally fit together. And we've got so many different trades on a building site who are looking after what they do. You know, the brickie wants to do his job properly, the plasterer wants to do his job properly, Tyler wants to do his job properly, but actually it's about bringing all those things together. And I think when it comes to fitting things in this industry, we know in the past there's been companies out there who haven't done it as well as they should have done, and in some ways they've let the industry down. But I think it's been a massive transformation in the last few years where people are pushing to get quality back in the industry, where these guys take a lot of pride in their work, you know. So if anything, we're celebrating that today.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Of course, during your career, I imagine that you must have witnessed a kind of whole spectrum of qualities, from the absolutely fabulous right through to perhaps the shoddy fitting. So you're probably perfectly placed to be here to be opening.
Some of the shoddy stuff is probably done by me, to be honest with you. No, you see a whole spectrum of work, really. But for me, it doesn't matter whether it's the most affordable project or the most expensive restoration project. It's about things being done in the right way, because everything that we build has to stand the test of time. And there's no point in someone developing a great product with a lifetime guarantee or a 25-year guarantee if the fitter hasn't put it in properly, because at the end of the day, you're just interested in the quality of your house. Simple as that, really. So it's bringing all of that together. And yeah, you're right, on the Home Show and Restoration Man and Amazing Spaces, I've seen a whole spectrum of weird and wonderful things.
We'll say no more.
No more.
And it's all about the finish, as you say.
Yeah.
It might seem like quite an obvious question, but how important is choosing the right windows and doors then for your property?
Yeah, it's really important. It's obviously got to suit your budget. That's one of your biggest decisions. I think, you know, everyone after the recession is watching the purse strings and want to get the right thing in their home. Everything you do to your home is important when you think about it. I mean, your home kind of crafts who you are and who your family are. It's probably the most expensive thing you'll ever buy in your life. Taking out a big mortgage to buy yourself a new home. So anything you do to it is your savings. It's your money. You've gone out to work all day and you paid your taxes, hopefully. Not like some politicians these days. Paid your taxes these days. We might as well have a bit of fun with the political situation. No, but you know, you've gone out and you've worked hard and you've earned your money, and you're spending your hard-earned money on making your home a better place to live. And I don't care what it is, whether it's a door, a window, a conservatory, or a tile or a tap. You want it to be the right product that not just reflects your taste and style, but also lasts for a decent amount of time in your home. So all those decisions are quite big ones. So I think it's right that the industry raise their standards in terms of what they manufacture and make, and also what these guys are doing, that they fit them really well. Because if we don't do that, then we're all letting the industry down. You know, we're all part of it. I'm part of it. These guys are part of it. And we've all got to kind of pull together, if you like, to improve overall the quality in the industry. Because at times we do get a bit of a bad press, which I think is a bit unfair, to be honest. I always say, even in my building company, something's always going to go wrong at some point, but it's your ability to put it right where you stand out from the rest. It just will. It just is, because you're dealing with so many different trades who are trying to do their own job. But this event's brilliant, I think. It's who would have thought we'd be celebrating fitting things together? But actually, it is probably the most important part of the building industry, which is great.
And there's a lovely spectrum of characters here as well, which I'm sure you'll get to meet.
All looking very fit, as I said before.
So very quickly, because we are wrapping now. By the way, I love the way you say master.
Master.
It's very posh. I say master because I'm a man.
I know, but the thing is, this is how messed up the North East accent is, albeit I'm very proud of it, is that if we say plaster cast, which is really weird, you see. So you should either say plasticast or plastercast, but we don't. We say plastercast. How does that work? I can't even explain that myself, to be honest with you.
Kind of veering on both sides there,
half
aren't you?
posh, half common.
Why not? So, finally, how excited then are you to be opening the Master Challenge?
The
Master Fitting
The
Challenge.
Master Fitter Challenge. I'm really excited. Honestly, I think it's absolutely brilliant. These guys have jumped through millions of hoops just to get to this stage. It's been a very, very tough process to get through to this final. So for us to be celebrating all their hard work, not just what they're doing here, but what they do out in the industry every single day, is absolutely brilliant, I think.
Couldn't have said it better myself. The creme de la creme right here, and we'll be catching up later on to see who the overall winner is. George, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the show.
Thanks very much.